Okay, I think we are up and live. I hope so. Yes, it looks good. Oops, because it is live, I started jumping up before I actually needed to. Right, so today's video is all about a parts haul that I bought, and joystick parts that I bought from a company called Arcade World UK. I'm not shilling for that company. I'm just saying that I've done business with them in the past, and that's where I get my stuff from. Now, in the past, look, oh Jesus! I knew this was going to happen. Knew this was going to goddamn happen. There we go. Quick little adjustment of the camera. So in the past, I've bought equipment from Arcade World before. I'll just quickly open the box. It's not packaged up exactly the way it was previously, but as you can see, I have ball tops. So I have different ones. I think this is the original ball top from the Quamba Crystal joystick that I had, and then I have a clear ball top that I bought. Another one, again a clear ball top with bubbles in them. Oh, wait a minute. This is another clear ball top. You see, there's a theme here, translucency. Another clear ball top. This one's a Sanwa ball top. This one's a oh god. This one's a This is a Semitsu ball top. This one's a Sanwa ball top. They are interchangeable. I've got Semitsu switches. I have a screwdriver. I have the Shimizu LS32 lever that I bought prior from Arcade World. I'm not shilling for that company, by the way. I'm not saying that you should go buy your goods there. And I have some spare buttons. And the reason I have these is, of course, I want to custom modify my joystick so it feels as good as possible, and I'm fully confident in the input device. And if I do a dragon punch, I know that the dragon punch is absolutely 100% coming out. And I know, if I rest my fingers on the buttons, it's not too sensitive. And maybe after like 1,000 or 10,000 button presses, maybe the buttons are going to go wrong, and I've got spare parts on hand ready to fix my joystick. I did a long ass description. I swear down, you've got to go read the description, please. I didn't spend all that time, effort and energy to write that shit up for no reason. Now, this is my new haul, my latest haul of stuff. So I'm doing an unboxing. Here's my knife. Oh my god, the black man with a knife called the fucking cops. No, this is Le Sabatier. I use it primarily for when I'm chefing, and for letter opening, and for unboxing. It's my preferred tool of choice. So I'm going to carefully perform the first incision inside of the box. As we can see, Arcade World have very, very diligently packaged up the parts in this box. The last haul, they were very diligent in their packaging. So I'm going to be carefully run the knife down the side of the box, but not too deeply into the box, so I don't damage or scratch any parts. It's very unlikely that I will damage or scratch any parts. I've obscured my address, but Arcade World have actually diligently put my name in both English and Japanese, so props for them for doing that. It's my name is in there exactly as I've typed it. Whoop! Just run the knife through the tape. This tape, it's translucent. It's quite a strong tape, and it looks like it's been reinforced with some type of fibers. So again, props to Arcade World. They've definitely diligently packaged my goods. And slowly, I say slowly, I'm kind of rushing this because I don't want to be here forever doing this shit. And slowly run the knife through the box Come on, it's taking too damn long. I know this shit can be mad ass boring. So I'm just gonna open, oh god, there's a little fibre here. There's a little fibre I've not cut through. Okay, I'm happy that the fibre has been cut through. We'll put the knife to the side. That shall no longer feature in this video. I'm gonna open the box and you see it as is. What have I got? Whoa! They have put in a hell of a lot of air bubble kind of packaging. Wow, there's a hell of a lot of protective packaging in here. It's just grab all this stuff and throw it to the side. I'm just gonna grab all. Wow, okay. I didn't order that much stuff actually. So, okay, this thing again. Wow, a hell of a lot of protection and this thing I think is a Semitsu. Say it correctly. Semitsu. It's a Semitsu lever, and I have a, oh my god, this bag of parts. I can't remember exactly what I've ordered, but we'll have a little look in there later. And okay, I can see some octagonal gates, some micro switches, some wires. What else? Something packaged up in paper. As far as I'm concerned, the box is pretty much what I consider empty. Plenty bubble wrap. Oh god! Oh wow! There's a top plate here, an acrylic plate for the Quamba Obsidian joystick that I've ordered. So that, Jesus, get it in the shot. So yeah, the acrylic top plate for Quamba Obsidian. I've ordered that. Last time I checked the tracking on the package, and I think it was somewhere in Louisville, Kentucky or something. It might actually be a little bit closer to home. I'm not quite sure, but I think that I think it was FedEx. I think they are expediting the transit, and so it should be arriving soon. And once that comes in, I'll be installing the parts into the joystick, and so that'll be another video. But yeah, there you go. I'm really pleased with the way all the items and all the goods have been packaged. Let's just shove this to the side. Let's see what's in this brown paper bag. Here we go. This is a Sanwa JLF lever. I've got a spare lever just in case. Just in case I want to fit that into my Quamba crystal. That it comes standard in the Quamba Obsidian, but this, you know, if I ever feel like sticking this into the Obsidian, or perhaps, or the crystal, or perhaps if the lever ever did fail on me, I know I have a spare lever as contingency, so I can always fix my joystick, or I can always change the feel of my joystick just by swapping the levers. So here we are, the venerable Sanwa JLF, and it comes with a square gate. Oh, listen to that. Oh wow. Yes, it's got a good action to it. Snaps back exactly as you would expect from a Sanwa JLF. Nothing particularly special about that. But then again, it is quite a special lever because it's what they've installed in the majority of Japanese cabinets, arcade cabinets. There's a particular type of Japanese cabinet that I know as the candy cabinet, and this is the type of lever, the Sanwa JLF, that they install in it as standard. And just put that out of the way. Now, what else do I have? Let's open this bag. It's all well packaged, so this means that it's protected from any moisture or any humidity that may corrode any metallic parts that might be in here. Very good job. This is an octagonal gate for the Sanwa JLF. Here we go. In fact, I wasn't going to show you any joystick modifications and anything like this, but as I said, you need a minimum of engineering skills. This thing kind of pops off. You got you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 clips here. This is a square gate, and you can change the gate to a round gate or an octagonal gate or a two-way restrictor gate. This one is an octagonal gate. This is an official Sanwa JLF octagonal gate. They make it really easy to identify the difference between the square and the octagonal gate, because the octagonal gate has a yellow color to it. Very nicely done. So let me just see if I can pop this off. Sometimes it takes a little bit of coaxing and coercion. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. So I've just about managed. Right, I've pulled back this plastic thing, and we do it on this part. We do it on this part. Now it starts getting a bit fiddly. We've done it on all 4 parts. I've got it unlocked. It pulls off. Fantastic. This part is also removable. It's the it's 4 micro switches. They are 4 Omron micro switches. And right, if you noticed, I made a little mistake. I'm handling the damn thing by the pins, which you shouldn't really do. You shouldn't really do that, because you can transfer grease and dirt onto the pins, meaning that you might compromise the electrical connection. So before installation, I'm going to polish it up. It probably hasn't had any real adverse effect, but I'm just one of these people that I don't want to make any mistakes, and I don't want any errors. Now this just sits back here. I get the octagonal gate, and which way does it go? Okay, no, it only goes one way. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 oval guiding pins. So make sure the gate is the right way up. There are 2 knobs here to make sure that it won't sit flush this way. You just will not, but it will fit flush this way. And that simply just presses and snaps on. The action was easy. And now I've changed from the square gate to the octagonal gate. I'm not sure if you can understand or tell the difference between the action. So that's just how easy it is to change from a square gate to an octagonal gate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change back to the square gate, because essentially when I started to learn how to use joysticks in the arcades, they come standard with square gates, and you don't always have the luxury of having an octagonal gate when you go to the arcades. So I prefer to use arcade equipment the way you expect to find it in the arcade to practice. Stick the octagonal gate, the square gate back on, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't lock in 8 positions like the octagonal gate. So there you go. That's how to quickly change the gates. Fantastic. Oh, I pulled out a load of ball tops from my old from my last purchase. Yes, I did. So I can quickly demonstrate that too. I mean, not that it really needs demonstration, but here we go. Here we go. I have. Let's see. This ball top, no problem. You take the ball top, and it just simply screws on a thread. And here we go. I now have the Sanwa JLF with a square gate with a nice ball top lever. That was very easy to do. Now the thing is, it's not on tight. So really what you need to do is you need to get a slotted screwdriver and put it in so you can actually tighten it up properly. I'm just loosely hand tightening it, but if you loosely hand tighten it and install it in your joystick, there's always a chance that the ball top can come off while you're playing a game, and it's probably a very undesirable thing to happen mid-game, and especially mid-tournament. I personally wouldn't want that to happen, so I would actually get the slotted screwdriver and tighten that up properly upon installation. So that's what that's about. Okay. Now I see some shaft covers. So let me just bring the joystick. Let me bring my Quamba crystal into view so I can quickly explain what happens. The Sanwa JLF, it mounts on 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. You probably can't see it from the camera or whatever, but it mounts underneath, slightly underneath the case on the underside on the steel plate, and it screws down there. So and the stick will protrude from the hole. So I think you're not that stupid. I think you can sort of work out how this stuff works. But as in future videos, I will be installing these items. Here we go. So this is a dust cover. So I have different types of dust covers that prevents any sort of, oh my god, I can't even lift the dust cover up now. Hold on, let's see. I get this piece of paper. Here we go. Now I've got my finger underneath the dust cover. That's absolutely perfect. And are we losing visual here? Why is it blurring up? Come on, get back into focus, motherfucker. Paid so much money for this bullshit equipment. Can you believe it? And it's doing that shit now? Anyway, so now I've got my finger underneath the dust cover, which is that's great. And that dust cover is there, you know, it's in the name, it's a dust cover. It's there to prevent dirt and dust from going into your joystick. I have this black dust cover. I have another one here. That's fantastic. And I have, oh my god, this is sealed. I'm not going to open it up now. I have no need to open it up. But I have another Sanwa dust cover that fits onto the Sanwa JLF lever. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get a pair of scissors, open it up, and I'm going to put the dust cover on. I told you this is a live recording, so any shit can happen. In the midst of recording, I can't even find the goddamn scissors. Yes, here we go. I got them. So I've got the scissors. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be opening the packaging. But now, you know, I wouldn't be opening it now because there's really no need to be opening it up right now, because I didn't really intend on using it right now. But here we go. In fact, the Sanwa dust cover is way larger than the Kwamba dust cover. That I wasn't expecting. Let's quickly whip off the ball top. And we put the dust cover out. Oh no, hold on. So yeah, once you've mounted the joystick into place, then I would drop the dust cover over, put the shaft cover over. There we go. Put the shaft cover over. That lines up flush. Make sure that the dust cover doesn't prevent the shaft cover from actually being properly bedded in. This is properly bedded in now, and then I can put the ball top on, and now I've got the shaft cover and the dust cover. What do you need a shaft cover? No, you don't. But when you have a shaft cover, it prevents your hands from coming into contact with the cold steel. That might be the difference between winning or losing. It might be slightly distracting or slightly annoying having been in contact with the cold steel. The shaft cover does actually make the shaft slightly thicker by approximately 0.5 millimeters maybe. So it has changed the diameter, but there you go. You've got an option select. You can have a thinner or fatter shaft depending on how you feel. You see, so I've got options. I have choices and options in my setup, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to put these back in the packaging because I want it to be protected. I want it to be in as good condition as possible for when I come to use it. So I'm going to put that, oh God, is it going back in the bag? No, it's not. There we go, I'm sliding that in the bag, put the dust cover in, and these two dust covers, put those away. Wow, I have a hell of a lot more dust covers than I expected. I don't remember ordering all these. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these dust covers here like thus, and okay, that's fine, that's fantastic. I might as well stick the ball top on, why not? And I'm going to put this all away in this bag. Fantastic, I'm happy with that. What else do I have here? Okay, moving on. Okay. So I have the wires, connecting harness. This, when you come to install your joystick or when you come to install your lever into the joystick, that just presses on like thus. Make sure you have all the pins aligned perfectly, and it just clips on, it pushes on, and that's it. You have a very stable electrical connection, and you can connect that up as happily. You have to pull this clip up to remove it. This is a bit fiddly, but yeah, now I've done it. And it pulls off. That's fantastic. So having spare parts is quite useful, just in case you need to service or maintain your joystick, just in case something does go wrong. It's very unusual, very unlikely, but these events and occurrences do happen. This here is another octagonal gate. This one is for the Quamba crystal. This one apparently I was told it fits on the Sanwa JLF, but it is of a different size slightly, I think. And when I tried to fit the Sanwa JLF octagonal gate onto my Quamba crystal stick, it just didn't fit. And when I try and line up the holes, the profile of the holes, I think they are just ever so slightly off. But this is for Grandmaster Dane. I already have an octagonal gate installed in my Quamba crystal, and I have the original square gate. This is off to Grandmaster Dane when I next see him. The reason I'm giving him that is because I use an octagonal gate, and I believe that I garnered a competitive advantage from switching from the square to the octagonal gate. I don't want to have an unfair advantage over him. I want him to have every fair chance in beating me. I want to know that it was my skill and not the equipment. You know, the reason I beat him is because of my skill and not because of the superiority of my equipment against him. So that's why I'm going to give him this. It's not a charitable or altruistic act. It's just, you know, the better he plays, the better he will force me to play. I have 10 micro switches in here. These are Cherry DX micro switches, DX44 micro switches from Cherry. Has a very, very light action. These 10 micro switches I'm going to use to fix my original handmade custom joystick. So I have all the parts that I need, spare parts, excellent. I'll put away the wiring harness. Since it was coiled, I'm going to recoil it again and put it back in the bag. I can't remember if this dust cover was in this bag. I think it was. I'm going to put it in that bag. Hopefully that will stay nice and safe. Right, I'll move these items to the side. So this is the final bag, and these are Quamba crystal buttons, I believe. Yes, they are. These are Quamba crystal buttons. The standard Quamba crystal, they illuminate with a blue light. They have blue LEDs in them. These ones, oh my god, it has a Quamba logo on it. These ones have a white LED, and I can't wait to try installing these. It's a good idea to have extra spare buttons. The reason is this doesn't happen much, but sometimes you press more. Like when I'm playing King of Fighters, I end up pressing these 4 buttons, and these buttons aren't used. When I'm playing Street Fighter, I tend to use these 3 buttons on the top and bottom. So these buttons get more wear than these 2 buttons will ever get, because I never really tend to use these buttons. But let's just say for some reason, maybe I'm drinking something like Coca-Cola or Red Bull, and maybe, you know, I might have spilt some, and some of the sticky fluid has gone down the side and it's ruined the action, or maybe some dust has got in there and the button stops working for some reason. That's excellent, because I have a replacement button on hand, on standby. I can quickly swap the buttons over and get back in the game. That's fantastic. These buttons have a good feel and a good weight to them. I tend to find that the Sanwa, I think it's called OSPF, the Sanwa buttons, they are just too sensitive. They're like hair trigger sensitive. So if I rest my fingers on them, they tend to activate, and I don't like that. So let's see, how many of these buttons do I have? I'm going to put this back in the bag so it doesn't get scratched up or damaged unnecessarily. So, oh look, it comes with the wiring harness as well. This is excellent. Aha! So these two things here, I don't know what you call them, but these things, they simply push on to the onto the pins of the switch. I'm just going to push it on slightly. There you go. That will push on. I haven't pushed it down fully because it can be a bit of a bastard to pull it back off. And these are gold plated. I don't know if you can see that, but these are definitely gold plated connectors. This isn't gold plated, and this, oh my god, I really do have to push that down quite far actually in order to get this block to insert into this hole. So I'm not going to do that now, because I'm not going to do the installation now. That would be foolish, and it's going to be trouble and headache that I just don't need right now. But when the time comes, I'll be installing them. When the time comes, I'll show you how it's done, so that you may feel confident in doing your own joystick engineering. And to be honest, when I say joystick engineering, look, these are off the parts, you know, off the shelf parts that you can acquire from any good joystick parts stockist, if you care to do such a thing. I expect you to do your own due diligence and find a reputable company to acquire your own parts. I told you once, maybe twice, where I acquired mine. I'm not going to mention it again because I'm not getting paid by that company, you know. So I don't see why I need to advertise that particular company. Yeah, because I'm not getting paid to do that shit. So I've got more buttons. Even more. Oh, this is fantastic. I can't remember how many I bought. I must have bought a shit ton of them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, that's the standard amount I need. And another 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got 8 in white and 8 in blue LEDs. Fantastic. I'm going to put these all back in the bag. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Put them all back in the bag. Do it as carefully as possible. Look how careful I am. Give the bag a little shake. That's not a problem. So the final item I have is this. Wow, what the hell is this? So this is, well, it says on the top of the box, for amusement development, Senator, bullet lever, Nobby model 1.04. So this is the Nobby Pro 1.04 lever. This is specifically, I bought this specifically so I can play Tekken. I'm not really keen on Tekken. I've never got on with that game. I've always had a terrible time with expressing myself in that game. The reason is I've just never been able to feel in tune with the control system. For whatever reason, it just hasn't. I've not gelled with that game. I've not felt confident with the input device. So hopefully this lever will be able to give me a competitive advantage over my opponent, and I should feel quite confident by using this lever when playing games of Tekken. Hopefully this will definitely change the way I play Tekken. Now I'm trying to lift up this bloody tape. I want to do it carefully as possible. I know I could just rip it open and stuff. Oh my god, the ink's lifting up. It can't be helped. I guess this is to show that it's never been, you know, the seal's never been broken, but I am breaking the seal. You know what, screw that. I'm gonna get the knife again. Did I say the knife isn't gonna feature again? Well, I guess I lied. The knife will feature again. What I'll have to do, I'll have to break the tape and break the seal. That's fine. Let's break the seal carefully. Let's not put the blade too far deep in the box, and let's definitely not damage the box. I don't want to do that. Okay, we are through. Put the knife down. Now they said that in the description they said that the bullet lever is actually inspired by motorsports. For some reason the tab of the box has got caught and I can't seem to pull it up. Bastard. Okay, this is why I brought this little pin, so I can carefully open the box without ripping it open. Some people, real savages, they don't care about the boxes and this and that. I'm not one of those guys. I don't know, I just like to keep the boxes in as pristine condition as possible, and the box is there really to protect the lever and protect the goods, but I think it's also part of the product. I consider it to be part of the product. Here we go, very carefully, no damage to the box. Now, wow, okay, you can't see inside, but this is what it looks like. Wow, okay, fantastic. I'm going to pull the lever up. Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so this is how they've packaged it. Orient the box round like this, so I know that it goes back in that particular way. And oh my god, they have knobby bullet lever. There's a little sticker in there. I don't think that I will be sticking that on my joystick. I don't think I want to let the competition know exactly what parts I'm running. That's probably suboptimal. Right. The paper, the cardboard. No, the dust cover is not going to come off. So it does, right. This lever should unscrew. And it does. The handle does unscrew. They haven't screwed it down too tight. Whoopsie. That's fantastic. So here we go. This is the bullet lever. It's supposed to be specifically designed by this chap called Nobby, who's supposed to be a pro Tekken player. This is the underside. Apparently has an octagonal gate. Yes, indeed, I can see visually it does have an octagonal gate. It's a very stiff lever as well. It's a very stiff lever with presumably a very quick return. So I think, oh my god, I can't remember which way round this lever goes. Okay, can it only go one way? Oh my god, no, it was never that way, was it? Ah, I see. It must fit in here like thus. Here we go. It only fits in one way, like thus. It's got two dust covers. There's one on, right, okay. There's one on here, and then there's a secondary dust cover. Here we go. Secondary dust cover. There is some white grease in here. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't really matter. That's really irrelevant. There's not really much play in the lever. It doesn't shake around or anything. I'm just going to put the ball top back on. As I said, this is apparently it's race car inspired, and I'm not really keen on these type of back top levers. I'm not really keen on back top levers, to be honest. I have a preference for ball top levers. So let's just have a quick little look. A touch of due diligence. What did I do? Do I have a ball top somewhere? Of course I do. Of course I do. What did I do? Ah, here's the quickest place to find the ball top is on top of the Sanwa JLF. That's fantastic. Here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the ball top from the Samurai JLF, quickly spin that off, and it's got the same sort of thread and screw, and that fits brilliantly. Here you go. So now I have a ball top on my knobby lever, and 1, 2. Wow, yes, it's definitely this is the knobby bullet lever, the bullet lever knobby model 1.04 with an octagonal gate. As I said, it's supposed to be good for Tekken. It has a very fast action. It's got a very firm. It's a fairly firm stick. That feels good to me. Okay, let's unscrew that. Just a quick proof that the bullet top, is that what I call it? The bullet lever. It does actually fit on the Samurai JLF. Perfect. That's nice. So if I wanted, I can run the Samurai JLF with a knobby bullet lever top. I don't think there's going to be many players who will be doing that. I might be one of the few people that might try doing that as an experiment, and if I like it, I might stick with that. I'm going to replace the lever. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the packaging and replace the lever for when it is actually time to install this. And I intend on installing this into my Quamba Obsidian, which is supposedly on the way. So that's really about it, really, guys. That's what I got. Spare parts. I think I explained in the description why you want to buy additional parts, just in case your joystick fails, or just, you know, to improve the feel of your joystick and give yourself the competitive advantage over your opponents. So there we go. Right, so here ends the lesson. How long has this recording been? What does it say? I don't know. 36 minutes, man. 36 minutes. I did not think it would take that goddamn long, and I was trying to speed through that shit. Holy shit. Right, I'm not gonna put all that stuff away in front of the camera. That shit's just too long. That's additional time, effort, and energy that you don't really need. So right, this is Grandmaster Smoke, King Grandmaster Smoke, signing off. I hope that you stay safe and well, and I hope that you don't trade your health off for anything else. Don't trade your health for money. And with anything, look at what they make you give. So you guys stay safe, and girls especially, ladies of the FGC, the fighting game community. Not just the FGC, but the whole gaming community. You know, females should be more involved in games, video games. Anyway, yeah, I'm signing off. Hopefully I'll see you in another video. Stay safe, guys. Laters. Let's stop the stream. We're out. No. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Yes, I want to goddamn stop the stream. We are out.